What are you looking for? What are you?
Just top to bottom, we'll do a full X investigation for 19.
You see that it's locked.
Okay. Does it have a symbol on it like the other one did, or?
No, it does not.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, let's see what else we can find. I only have so many knocks a day. I don't want to waste them all.
You want me to try to open it?
Would
You can try
You
to open
see
it. Go
it's-
for it. Bust it open. I'm
are
gonna
you going?
go for it.
Are you? What are you gonna kick it?
I'm going to kick it.
Okay.
Open up! It's the police.
The police.
Those encounters always go.
Oh no!
Oh, I think I heard the door laugh at you.
I stubbed my toe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
I can definitely that.
You miss the door. You kick the floor.
Yeah.
Bump into the door with your head, and then that's where you see some things on there. Just as you activate the trap,
Oh,
See, but it's a good thing I didn't try to swing with the sword, because that would have been horrible.
yep. You busted your sword.
Fuck it, just got this.
roll your dexterity save.
Ew.
I
This
asked
would
you
be
to buy
good.
sword.
Is it a dexterity save or is it a athletics save?
Dexterity
Damn it.
in that bag there.
10.
Shows. You do not save.
Oh no.
As a short sword comes flying through and hits you.
Am I gonna get you Christmas?
Might be a special. Ah,
Eh.
1 point of damage.
Fuck
But
you.
since you got close enough to the door, you saw that there were 4 buttons on the door.
Ow. Oh. Ooh. There's buttons over here.
There's buttons? I didn't see any buttons. You must be mistaken.
I hit my head on the area next to the button. I'm assuming I didn't actually hit a button.
No,
Okay, good.
but you activated the trap.
That's fine. What
One of the
front
buttons
point?
has a large.
$25?
Yeah.
One of these? Are you shitting me?
One of what?
Oh,
I want to
So
know.
the one button has a capital B and a lowercase b written on it.
Uh-huh.
The other button has a capital A with a hashtag sign or pound sign on it. The other button has a capital C on it. And the last button, capital D on it.
Hmm.
Good Lord Almighty.
With bardic knowledge, is that musically related?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know music, but my bard does. What does it mean?
Your bard most certainly needs to roll for
B
his.
flat.
Doesn't he? Does he have to roll music or performance? Is
I
there
think
performance?
It's performance, yeah.
Yeah, let's go performance.
I already forgot what 2 of the 4 are, but I know the first one was B flat, right?
17.
Very good. Yes. First one is B flat. Second one is A sharp.
That's right. Pounds
Of course, the next 2 is C and D.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
I pull out my violin and I play those notes and see what happens.
You play strikingly wonderful and beautiful, and nothing happens.
Okay.
No, but these are buttons. We got to push a button, not play the button.
Well,
Brian
okay.
gets 10 XP for that.
You push the button.
No, you push a button.
It's like the Four Stooges.
Right? Fun.
Push the buttons.
Well, in what order?
I don't know.
You're the music guy.
I don't know. Do those notes make a song that I recognize?
Oh, that's a good question.
Not at all.
Okay.
You want
What order of those notes, if you could compose them, would sound most like a pleasurable tune and not horrifying? You know what I mean?
I got you. I'll do another performance roll, see if I can figure out a ditty with those notes.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Oh, that 20 was right there.
14.
you know for sure there's no ditty you can play that. I mean, you can play those sounds and come up with a nice song with it,
Mhm.
but you'll need to roll your insight to add to that.
Okay. Not good. Well, I'm stuck.
You certainly feel like you should push a button to make music will come through for sure, but you're not sure which one would be the right one.
See, with my low intelligence,
You feel like you should know.
I have an answer. I just don't want to give the answer because my intelligence dictates I probably don't know this.
Well, roll for it.
That's a good idea. +1.
That sounds like an insight roll to me.
Oh, okay, +2.
Do it.
Nope. Don't know.
That looks like a
Shit.
3 to
Yeah, that's a 5 total.
I'm gonna.
And we just push the buttons out. Just push the buttons. It's fine.
Let's see. Press.
Three, 3, 4, 1, 2.
DC A sharp B flat.
Remember, I told you in your last insight, although it was short, or not short, didn't want to give you complex, although it was not high, you know that you just need to push one button.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Wait.
Hmm.
I'm gonna push the sharp button because that
Thank you,
long
Jaden.
sword was sharp.
Okay, that's good enough logic for me.
I'll push the
I
sharp
didn't
button.
hear what did you say?
He's hitting A sharp because the sword was sharp.
The sword was sharp.
Okay,
Push a button.
push the button.
I push a button.
Roll your dexterity save.
Son of a bitch. I was ready that time.
Aha!
17.
You are able to move out the way as you see that same bloody short sword come flying through again through the air
I back away.
in
Yeah.
the place where you were just standing.
I tell him that wasn't the button.
Well, swords are also flat. Try the other one.
I'm gonna try flat.
You try the flat.
Flat.
Roll your dexterity save.
Shit.
Notice Kevin is over on the side, like peeking around the corners, like,
It
yeah,
makes
push that one.
sense.
Yeah,
but
go ahead, push that.
I probably have more health than him, so I would be the one to do all this. I can't ignore it.
And he's over there giggling at you.
Yeah, he is. 13.
What did you roll besides the 12? 13?
Yeah. Go ahead
Okay,
and
up and
roll
up.
1 for that damage. Oh, yeah.
Up and up. I'll roll first.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. Oh, God. You don't see that? Cause watch. Watch.
Okay.
Oh, that tree was there.
Oh.
It freaking rolled back to the tree. What the fuck? Don't laugh at me, Marley.
She's crying.
Oh,
I
she's
said-
crying?
I don't think that was a laugh.
Oh,
Yeah, Marley's not too hot.
maybe it was you.
Okay. Push the button.
Yeah.
A loud noise comes pounding from up above as rocks come falling on top of you.
Oh, no.
No. Hey.
See, if you push the sharp button, you get stabbed with the sharp.
Ooh.
If you pull the flat button, you get flattened by rocks.
By 8 points of damage.
So, D and C. Door. D for door.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I am going to.
Move some rocks out of the way while he thinks about it.
Okay.
I cast Healing Word.
You gonna spend that casting?
3 plus 5, 8 points healed.
Wasn't that nice of him?
Oh yeah.
He get hit by rocks and then healed. What a sweet guy.
Okay, we only have 2 more buttons left. It's got to be one of them.
I pushed the D button for door.
Door.
It's gonna be the least obvious one, guaranteed. But
It's
I'm
gonna
not
be C
smart.
for
but I'm not
C for.
C for closest
I'm
to
just
the
shocked
door.
that you're just standing there and letting take it while
Yeah.
while the Dingo Blast is like hiding around the corner.
It's because he's fragile.
Yeah, I'm a lady now.
He's a lady.
So what are you pressing?
D for door, because my intelligence would say that the
That
most
makes
obvious
sense.
answer is always correct.
Okay. And you press arrow your dexterity.
It's got it. D for dexterity say, yeah.
Uh,
You're ready for it this time.
you tumble out the way as the square that you're standing on loosens and falls into a dead fall.
D for deadfall. God damn it, Dad.
Scary.
Reach over and press C.
So
Stupid
you
fucking
Go
thing.
over there,
Poke it with your pike.
No.
and this is now a big.
Click on the C button for a very aggressive C word that I'd rather not say out loud. C.
And now you gotta like reach over 5 foot reach if you wanna
Alright,
push that button.
take
It's a
out my
big
glaive. and
giant
push the
5
button.
foot hole.
Or
Poke it with the glaive.
poke it with the glaive. With the back end of the stick part.
Okay. The button pushes, a nice C chord sound resonates in the air, and the door opens.
See, I told you
did
I
it.
picked the right one. Get it? C.
And Kevin,
Yes.
one more time, roll your performance.
I use lay on hands to give me one more health point. Just I can't see this die in my way. Damn,
12.
yeah.
This was not for any kind of save or anything. Just trying to have you do something. It finally dawns on you that, oh yeah, the C chord has no sharps and flat.
And no drops. Get it?
I say that out loud. Like, that makes sense.
I glare at you.
You didn't know either.
Yeah. I definitely did not. I thought I was on the right path the entire time. I jump across.
You are able to jump across.
I gotta have to wait for the fiery sword to come. This is hard.
See this empty room with it's like what used to be a fountain, dried out now.
Oh.
Looks like
My
this used to be a nice little place at one time, like very ornate. but nothing now.
Another freaking door. These doors are going to be the death of me.
What's this?
That. That.
Son of
Oh. We could have just. Wow.
don't even turn
Well,
the door
I
handle.
felt dumb.
I can return it. So,
It just opens like.
Yeah.
What is in the fountain statue wise?
I'm gonna check in here.
I can't imagine using an entire bottle in one go.
nothing there. Seems like there used to be a statue that stood in. That's been rotted down. It's like be part of the dust that you're standing on.
Oh, intriguing. Well, no time to waste. Kevina, shall we
Okay.
press more
As you guys
buttons?
decide on that,
Yeah.
Tier, Makto, and Tank,
Let's join our
Mhm.
friends
what do
here.
y'all do?
I'm out of ideas. I'm looking at Tier. Like, no, your turn.
Yeah, I'm heading back the way we came to go home.
Same here.
Okay. Move where you want. Or where you want to go. Okay. You're able to see all that.
Oh, actually, what is that thing that's in the outcrop?
Yeah, I'm still sticking with Tier.
What's in what thing? In here? I'm sorry. In here?
I'm trying to... Like, is there a significance to that statue?
It's a statue of Crow. You see what looks like a very large knightly figure holding what seems to be a huge hammer. It's as big as he is, if not bigger.
Why I couldn't get any statues of that? Break all those statues.
Is there anything missing?
From the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's old, so it's crumbling here and there.
I guess I check out the stairs. I guess for light purposes, I have my greatsword drawn with the flame activated as my light.
And I have a flashlight.
Flashlight of healing.
Sadly, it's just a normal flashlight. I have potions of healing.
Well, you see a door that looks almost exactly like the other door you all had just come out of. That other place. Same magical properties to it. Feel like giving it a kick, Tank?
I'm tempted. I think it's Tier's time. He gets to.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use history. Determine if it's an action item that the door is in.
If it's an actual item.
Yeah, like if it's an actual item or like a feat that needs to be done to the door.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like basically a skill check. $17.
You feel that it's an item. That you Let me describe the the statue to you. I'm sorry, I forgot to describe the statue of Kroll there. He definitely looks human. He's in full plate armor. Very beautiful, but you as a warrior can tell that's a armor that was magical and just befitting a great warrior, but also a great king. Of course, I told you about the
position.
right, but you see that he has a really ornate looking belt. Doesn't look normal, doesn't look like a normal belt you would just wear just to hold up your pants. As a warrior, you can tell that's something special. That belt means something. But his hands are bare. You feel that like in a full knight's armor, you thought that he would have had gauntlets or metal gloves of some kind, but he doesn't. It's just his bare hands holding on to the big hand.
What was that? Big something?
You don't know. You're not there.
I saw the other one.
Oh, that's you. I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else. Sorry. But yeah, it's
Okay.
He's in armor. He's full armor, but he's barehanded as he's holding on to his giant what's a maul? You know what a maul is, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's a
Yeah.
huge, like 8-foot. He's holding on to
Oh, geez.
bare hands,
Mom!
and yeah. Does that answer your question, Tank? Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. I'm gonna find my way to wherever. Well, I'm gonna wander these halls until I find my way to Galtra and Kevin,
Okay.
I will do the same.
and then
Okay.
I relay to them, like if they've found anything. We're possibly looking either for a hammer, some greaves, or a belt.
Nope.
Greaves
Because
meaning
they're-
his leg armor.
I thought greaves were your gauntlet.
No, gauntlets were gauntlets. Greaves are like the leg armor.
Yeah, like your upper thigh.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, gauntlet. Sorry, my bad.
Not yet.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
we've found 2 doors that are locked magically, that are directly referenced Kroll. And as
Okay.
Tank found out, it's not a direct feat of strength. It looks like you need to honor Kroll some, so it's either by finding his gauntlet or or maybe his belt.
Oh, we should keep an eye open.
Okay.
Oh, Tank, you're
So
here.
I'll do
Come
it.
check out this door.
Come here. Come push this button. Come pull my finger.
Can I? Might as well. What do I gotta do?
I don't know. Open it.
There's a bowl of what seems to be like water. If you try to touch the water, you don't touch it.
Open the door. Open it.
Can I grab the bowl of water and pour it on the door?
No, Liz
So you can't touch it.
is solid to the floor. You can touch the bowl, but you can't pull it off of there. What's in the bowl looks like water, but you're not able to touch the water, which tells you it's magical.
See, I really. Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna grab my.
You're still looking at the bowl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not anymore. I'm kind of staring at the door because I'm trying to grab something. You know, where you're kind of like staring off while you grab something on your back.
Okay.
So I'm just
You
kind
look
of
on the door. There's an inscription on the door.
What's the inscription say?
It says, "Sing a song everyone knows with what the bowl tells you."
Cool. Then I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna pull out my bass and I'm gonna look at the bowl.
What's a bass?
Basses existed back then.
He's got like a cello, but he doesn't even use a bow. Like a
It's a small lyre.
With very big strings.
All right.
like a
competition.
cello that he doesn't play with a bow like a barbarian.
The bowl
Well-
says, "Sing a song that everyone knows with the name Rumpelstiltskin in it."
All right. Give me a sec. I'm gonna quickly riff a song with.
You're gonna make up a song that everybody knows.
Oh, it has to be. Oh, yeah, you're right. Can I roll in? Like, can I roll a history check
Now
to
he's
see if I
catching on.
can? Because I've.
Say again. Cutting
Can I
out.
He
roll
wants to roll a
history
history check.
History check.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. To see if you know a song everyone.
Yeah. How's a 23
So you do know a song everyone.
about Rumpelstiltskin? Yeah.
As far as about Rumpelstiltskin,
Yes.
as in just letting you know, this could be songs in real. But
What was that?
in
Cut
in
out.
in game and
Mhm.
also out of game, the song. Okay, so I'm not going to like say that here's this song that only I know. The song that everyone.
Okay.
So I don't know about you, but I don't know any name Stiltskin. Well, I do now. Do you?
In game, would my character know? Allowing me to look it up.
As far as your history check tells you that there's no song that's written that has that name Rumpelstiltskin in it. I like that you rolled high, but I'm not going to give this away yet. Anyone else here want to give a lash of what might?
Sing happy birthday to Rumpelstiltskin.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rumpelstiltskin. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Right then, rumbling starts happening. Roll your dexterity save.
What kind of song is that?
It's a happy birthday song.
I'm only kidding. You don't need to roll your dexterity save. That was the right answer. Very good. Say thank you, Coco. Oh, thank you.
Boy, I look
Say
back
thank
at
you
Kevin
to the bard.
I give a thumbs up and just go, thank you.
You did it.
Woo.
And what a lovely, lovely voice.
I'm not the one singing when I do this. I just stay in the instrument.
Don't lie to the child.
He cut out, so it sounded almost like he said he stands in the back and menstruates.
That'd be.
Sounds like you made Dad spill.
If you make me spill my beer, oh, you lose all kind of. Boy, I tell you, I thought I raised you better.
Bring it back to the
I think Brian was there when I was actually playing volleyball and fell and rolled and came up right next to my beer and grabbed it. Drink.
Nice.
That was pretty funny. I saw that.
All right, you see this room here.
Alrighty.
Everyone coming in?
Yes. I'm already in. Why is there a little yellow square right behind me?
It's a button. Push it.
I'm a push a button.
You're so messed Oh, Lord Almighty. Boy. Okay.
Oh, what's that whistling?
Jigglypuff singing a song.
Sounds like it.
That is something Marley's listening to. Which I must say is quite horrifying.
Well, there's a whole bunch
Okay.
of doors.
So you see these 5 things sitting here, and they look almost like burial shrines.
Like what? I'm sorry.
They look like burial shrines.
Burial
Hmm.
shrines.
But I don't think there's bodies in it. It looks like it was more in the. This one here, really, I am going to show to you. This one here
Oh boy.
has the name Gorg on it.
Oh no.
Was it just me, or did he say the word Gorg? G-O-R-G, Gorg.
He did.
Gorg,
Yes.
Gorg.
Hmm.
This
So I
one
said,
here
oh no.
has the name Thorak on it.
Holy
Thorak.
crap.
This one here has the name Gregor on it.
Hmm.
This one here has the name Carvin on it.
Carvin.
Carpet.
And this one here has the name Krull on
Crow. I go to the crow one.
Sure.
I'm gonna see if Carvin answers when I try to talk to him from here.
it. Does not answer you.
Damn. So where's chat? What if I say it like Chris Tucker in Fifth Element? Kevin, my man.
There's a bomb. There's a bomb here. Come in.
You guys are killing me.
I bet Max doesn't know that one.
Yeah, it's Dad's fault. I blame Dad. Whenever I don't know something, I'm just gonna.
He's
Just gonna roll for it.
Damn.
Tank
Mm-hmm.
your perception.
Coolio. That was a 19.
You feel rejected by this crypt.
I look at him and just go, I hope it sucks being dead. And I'll move away from it, because I'm really annoyed that he keeps rejecting me.
It's 'cause you suck.
Rejected.
Walk over to Tyr and go,
Uh,
our guy, grave, over there.
That makes a lot of sense.
Crawl.
Can I do a
Crawl's
history
grave,
check
Right there.
to know these names?
20.
Yeah.
sure. You history check.
That's an 11. I'm not smart.
11. Actually, no, you're smart enough because you're here. These are shrines to the heroes of the castle. The Skycrest. This is what I've heard people talk about.
Okay. I bow down to my knees from we'll say central here, about central, and
Oops, I spelt a name. I put the wrong name on one. I'm sorry. My fault, guys.
in the knee.
Agnieszka.
This one here is supposed to be Grod. Grod, not Gregor. I'm sorry.
Okay. I pray to my God and hope that they
Okay.
find each other in the heavens so that they can fight forever to prove each other's strength.
Okay.
I gotta start
Anybody else
writing
doing
up that
anything?
too. The belief system.
I'm going to investigate Carved Shrine. Just see if there's anything like a plaque or writing or anything on it. 19.
Yeah. You see things that completely remind you of Carvin,
Okay.
including what seem to be pictures of mugs of ale, some smoking thing that seems to be all over the place on there. Magic runes, things like that.
Okay. I do the same thing to the Kroll. Shrine.
Okay. Same thing. You don't feel like it just says the name Kroll. Anybody else?
I'll inspect the red door.
Push the button.
Your turn.
What was the roll?
16.
Who rolled that?
That's me.
Oh, okay. Timocto, on inspection of the door, you see that it seems magically locked, just like the other two you encountered before.
The exact same?
Yes. Not exactly, but you don't feel it would open the same way like the other two will. But it is magically closed.
Okay. I will do the Samoan knock.
Samoan knock.
Samoan knock.
Okay. I have an idea what a Samoan knock is.
23 strength check.
Well, you obviously hit it. But throw your dexterity save.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. I gave it my all, apparently.
You did.
That's a 5.
Yeah. You get knocked back. And what would your damage be if you punched something?
6
Cheers.
points of damage.
You take 6 points of damage. Galtra, on Grod's shrine, you see symbols that seem to be paladin inclined.
Ooh.
They're not your god, of course,
Oh, yeah.
but you as a paladin, no paladin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Would I be able to know what the symbols mean?
It is the symbol of the god, the deity of the paladin, as well as his paladin order's symbol. You also know that it would mean something to you as a paladin if this was like those symbols would mean something, do something.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit, what do I do? Are they like glowing, or are they just regular symbols etched in there?
Regular symbols. They don't seem like they were dug in. They're like bumps. Almost as if they were buttoned.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if it's a good idea to press the symbols.
Always a good
I
idea.
roll an 8. I bet it's a great idea.
So you push him?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Tank, what are you doing?
I'm just chilling. I'm standing right here. I'm very annoyed just standing there. But I'm standing.
What are you
Okay.
annoyed about? You're the only one who successfully opened
You
the
guys-
door without getting fucked up.
Are you guys watching Galtrip?
I am.
No, I'm checking out this door over here.
It's locked.
Push a button.
I mean, Tyr's interested in what Gultra's doing. Picks himself up the floor.
Okay. You see Galtrip push something on there and it opens.
Ooh.
Oops.
Just a little bit slides open. And it has a symbol on it. The same symbol is etched on this door here.
I go try to open that door.
The symbol that you're seeing that looks like that on that door, it's like
It's like a what? You cut out, sorry.
Yeah, you cut out.
and pick it up. Dare you? Get up.
Huh?
What?
No one knows what you're saying.
I couldn't hear you.
When that thing opened up and you saw that symbol that matched that door,
Yeah.
it wasn't just like a symbol written there, it was a medallion.
Oh. Well, I grabbed the medallion, yeah.
You grab it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting this thing on here saying that my signal has been interrupted.
I blame Max.
It
What do you
was.
mean,
I
blame
do
you?
too.
Just
I
makes
seem
sense.
to still be okay. So you pick up
I
the symbol?
Feel
Sure do.
I feel a will save.
Same here.
Nothing happened. What do you do with the symbol? It matches the symbol on the door, but there's an indent of the symbol on the door.
Oh, I put that symbol up to the door. Pshaw.
Damn it.
Disappear.
What disappears?
You do.
Oh, shit.
We'll get back to you in a second.
Yep.
Oh, no,
All right.
I am sitting here wondering what happened
Anybody else?
to me.
I want to look at the troll altar.
If
Who was that, Tank talking?
I was
Tier
talking
ones
to
too.
Tier talk.
Go tank. Since you were standing there, holding your.
Go ahead, Tank.
Would I have seen Gulcher disappear? Because I was paying
Oh
attention
yeah,
to what.
all you guys would have seen that.
Oh, bet I want to try it.
You saw that whole
Should
thing
we-
happen to you. You're standing right there.
Yeah, I want to try it then.
To his same thing.
Yes.
It opens, but then now there's no medallion.
Oh, wait. He disappeared with the medallion?
Yeah, he pushed the button. The thing opened a little bit to reveal a medallion that he picked up and he put into the door. Then he disappeared into the. You do see he went into the door.
I
Okay.
am the door.
Well, I'm gonna try and go in. I open the door and I see what's inside.
Which door?
This one, the one that he tried to open.
You touch it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll your dexterity save.
Woo. And that one was ridiculous. 10.
You fail.
Yeah.
So you were here at this door, correct?
This one. Yes.
Did I- You get slammed back into the crypt behind you. Take
No, it's just easier to hear with this.
8 points damage.
Dang it.
For some reason, there's some odd thing going on here. My Roll20 site. So some things are not working properly. At least I think I can still manipulate the map. But till it completely, like right now, I didn't see my roll come across the screen. But at least it showed up in the chat box.
Mhm.
So anyways, that happens to you. Tirmakto, what you do?
I'm going to inspect the crawl altar for a
Okay.
medallion, I guess.
Okay. If your icon there. While Tyr is moving his icon to that crypt, Kevin, what are you doing? Besides laughing at Tank getting slammed off of that door.
I'm checking out this door, see if there's anything special about it,
Shush.
or like a clue.
There's definitely magical shimmer to it.
Okay.
It seems to be a spot where a medallion would go.
Ah, gotcha. I turn around because I'm gonna go look for something, and then I see Tears got it. I'm gonna go check out the Crypt of Gorg.
Are you able to move yourself there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you do.
I did.
Okay. Mine is not showing the event happen.
Try
Try
refresh.
refresh.
I'm gonna try refresh my screen. Maybe that'll help. Issue I'm
Yeah,
having here,
sometimes
guys.
it gives you the warning, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. Refreshing.
Yeah, because sometimes it'll give you like that warning, like box warning that says your screen isn't in sync with the server.
Right. It actually kicked me off, but for some reason my silly internet decided to try to go back to our old internet instead of our new internet.
Shut up.
Get him, Link. Attack. Get him.
Stop making noise.
So I'm gonna investigate the Gorg Shrine.
Okay. Let me take it from so I was holding off of working because I did not see anything happening. Now I can see. I can see everybody. Tiamakto, are you
Yes.
you
I
looking?
am at the Kroll altar to see if there is a medallion or something of that nature on.
You don't see any. It's very dusty. Like thick
I
layers
clean
of
it
dust
out
on
of.
it.
I clean it out of respect.
When you clean it off, you see pictures of armor, of a maul, of a belt, of a helmet, and of gauntlet.
So he does have.
Pardon me?
So he does have gauntlet, is what Tyr would think to himself. Because he was
So
on
you
the
see-
fence. I was like, maybe he's just a strong motherfucker.
And all of those are, like I said, they're not carved in, they're indented. Almost like they were button. Each one of those.
I examined the gauntlet one more.
Okay. Tank, are you watching him do this?
Yeah, I'm watching all of them after I got knocked back.
You're wondering, what is he looking at?
Then if I'm wondering that, I'm gonna walk over.
Put yourself wherever you
What
want.
you looking at? Something cool?
Your Tank is talking to you in game.
Oh. There seems to be a gauntlet as he starts to push, pull, generally be very hands-on with the indent.
The gauntlet?
Yeah.
Tank, you've seen him feel around it, but there's nothing there as far as you can see. And when you push the gauntlet, Tirmakto disappears.
God damn it!
It almost seems like he went into the crypt.
I'm gonna move away from him. I'm gonna check out another crypt, see if there's something cool in there.
Okay.
I mean,
Bless you, Jaded.
How'd you know that was Jaden?
Because it wasn't little sounding like Marley, and it wasn't overly dramatic like Mom.
oh yeah, Dad, the Wi-Fi's out. Hawaii Telecom is.
That's funny. I'm still on.
Oh weird.
I think what it might have happened. What happened to me just now? For some reason, my computer tried to lock back onto the M House internet.
Oh my gosh.
So you got to go
Yeah,
to your internet connection and go back to Hawaiian Tech.
No, I saw that and I moved back to Hawaii Telecom. Still. Or at least my
I'm
school
back on.
computer.
It's all good because I'm on. It's okay.
Yeah. Alright. No, but I'm checking out this crypt because so far 2 of them have disappeared because of the crypts.
You checking
Oh,
out
let's check
Carvin's
out
script?
magic stuff. Yeah. I carve.
You
Okay.
carve the crypt. That's fucked up.
All right. Kevin,
It's carve.
Yes.
you see on the crypt of Gorg symbols for him. Big G and a U in a circle. And you see symbols of what should be symbols of warrior things. There's a mask, what looks like a mask symbol. Like I said, these are all indents, like they were button. You see the suit of armor there. Shield, even a quiver. But oddly, you don't see a sword. You see what looks like a dagger
Hmm. I push the mask button.
It doesn't push.
Okay. Then I push the dagger button.
Dagger button pushes. It lifts up just like how the crypt that Gulcher was looking at, and there's a medallion there.
Pick it up.
Medallion seems to be in the shape of, well, of a really weird thing, but you being from 21st century, notice it looks like a bong.
Hell
Okay.
You know about that,
doesn't
Max?
sound like it's the right medallion. Is it? Would it be the same image that I saw on Carvin's
How did you?
Yes.
thing? Okay. I feel like somebody swapped these.
The same symbol is on this door.
Okay. I go and I push the medallion on the symbol.
Say goodbye. Disappear
Goodbye.
to the door.
You disappear. Tank just goes, well, son of a bitch. I'm really annoyed that
You're all alone,
'cause
Tang.
I really like magic and everybody else got stuff.
And the Umbers
Okay.
show up again.
Alright, I'm
Tang,
checking
you're checking out Carvin's crypt.
carving. Yeah.
You saw the same things that I described to Kevin, but then to see me, you see on there like I said, symbols of this and that, like symbols of wizardry, a robe, a cloak,
Oh.
and what you think what should be in here, a wizard staff, is what looks like a very unique looking long sword.
A long sword. Cool. I'm gonna touch that. The staff longsword.
It's not a staff. You're looking. You figure a staff would. There's no staff on it, but there is a long sword.
I'm gonna grab the longsword.
You're gonna grab it.
Or not grab. I'm gonna. It's a. Touch it. You know.
It's a button,
Yeah.
so you push it.
Press it.
Okay. The crypt slowly opens. Feels a medallion
Finally.
that has a
Grab
symbol
it.
of a long sword on it,
I just go finally, and instantly, like just
and you see the same symbol on this door here.
I run over to that door, full sprint, and I put it in, you know, place it in to the
Okay.
thing, like an onward.
Right. Disappear into there. Just to be even, just to fair, let's roll initiative.
Oh,
Just to see who goes first and who dies first. I mean, who goes first.
that's a 7.
$15.
21.
Oh, that was too much. Ooh, nice.
19.
Okay. Oh no, you were the 21?
Yes.
Galtra, you were the 19.
Yes.
Kevin was the 15, and Tank was the 7.
Yep.
Okay. Tirmak Toe. Brought into this room here. Inside this room, you see 3 items. You see a candle. You see a wood. I'm sorry. You see 4 items. You see a candle, a wood stove, gas lamp, and a match. For visual reference, I'll just draw you some areas. Can you see those pink squares?
Yes.
As square as I could make them anyway. I apologize. And you see this thing in the middle here.
Yep.
This thing here. It's a large golden box. On top of the box says, "Which do you light first?"
The match.
Okay. You light it?
Yes.
When you light it, the gold box opens, revealing its contents. You see what looks like a large 8-foot maul. What's your strength?
I am
Pardon me?
strength of 20.
20? Do you try to pick up this maul?
I will pick up the maul after I light the candle with.
I'm sorry, you cut
Let's
out on me
see.
there.
Um,
Pull it.
I'm gonna use the match to light the. So I have light in the.
It lights.
And then yes, I pick up the. I attempt to pick up the.
You're able to pick it up. You don't have to roll or anything like that, but just when you pick it up, you notice that thank God you have 20 strength because you need at least 18 strength to pick it up.
Is there anything
Also,
else?
yes, there's more in there. There's what looks like a belt and what looks like gauntlet.
I put down the maul. I don the. It's
You don the gauntlets.
yes.
They go on relatively easy. It doesn't seem like it does anything special for you, but they fit nice.
The belt.
Pono, is your email still PonoPride Gmail
At Hotmail.
at Hotmail?
Yeah.
Hold on one second, guys. Yeah. I don't know if I'm able to send it through the Roll20, so I'm going to send this through your email. Okay.
Okay.
But the belt. Oh. The belt is has a face on the front of it. Looks like a World Wrestling Federation Championship belt. How knowledgeable are you of creatures and things like that? Are you very knowledgeable creatures and whatnot?
I'm decent.
The face on the front looks like the face of a. Gee, gets excited. It's the face of a stone giant.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
Those things are cool.
Yeah, I'm
Did
putting
you pick
everything.
it up?
What?
Yeah.
I just shot through
Put
a
it
wall.
on.
Okay. I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. My son was loud.
Yeah, I'm picking up everything, putting on what I can.
Okay. The lantern that you turned on with the matches describes what you have. Each thing goes on. You notice you can pick up the maul, but you don't know anything about it until you put on the belt and the gauntlets.
Okay.
Bed.
Trying this stuff.
Did you get the email? Check your email. Oh no.
I'm checking it right.
Okay, good. Let's move on to our next contestant.
Pretty sure link goes up before you
This is the next contestant.
Yes, next contestant, Galtra.
Yes.
ready up.
I did ready up, Jaden. Jeez.
I know Jaden's loud when he plays his
I wonder where he gets that from.
brothers.
Wonder where their brothers got it from.
Can you see?
That just
Yes.
ignored that one.
I can see. I look around. Is there any torches or light?
I've been taking a shower.
Hello?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Pops.
When's the last time that you changed her? Okay. You see these 4 things here?
Oh, okay. So there is a light source in there?
When you got in, yes, lights
Got it.
magically illuminate the room.
Fun. I am. These are like alcoves?
No, those are actually doors.
Oh. Any symbols around the door?
Yes. Each door has a number over it. 2, a 4, a 6, and an 8.
Huh. Well.
On the side of the wall, you see this reading that says, "Turn me on my side and I am everything. Cut me in half and I'm nothing."
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna roll intelligence to see if I can make anything out of that.
You intelligent yourself, Theo.
I can't figure it out. Cut me in half, you said? Never mind. Can I know it if I know it out of my intelligence level? I guess that's fairly simple, though.
Well, roll.
'Kay.
See what happens to you. I'm excited, aren't you?
No. I got 5.
You know that one of these doors is good. The other one's not so good.
Not so good. Awesome. Can I try the one that my out of game persona thinks it is?
Of course you can.
I'll go do the 8. Is it this one?
Okay, you gotta tell me why.
Well, out of game. I'm thinking because if you turn straight up and down 8 on its side, it's a symbol for infinity. And if you cut that symbol in half, you're left with 2 zeros, which is the symbol of nothing.
Very good.
Big brain.
You open the door.
Big brain
It
boy.
opens easily. When you open that door, you see there a gleaming great sword.
Ooh. I'm gonna divine sense it just to make sure. I mean, this is all quite obviously have to do with the paladin, right?
Clearly,
Okay, I'll just never mind. I won't
You
do
don't
that
have-
then. I'm gonna
you
pick it
won't
up.
have to define it.
Okay. Yeah. Pick it up.
Okay. Is your email still Naughty Wolf?
Yes.
Gmail?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Check your email. Next, Cav.
That's me.
Oops. That's where you are.
Hey.
You see 2 doors. You can see
Okay.
them, right?
Yes.
Can you see them? One there. One there. In the middle here, you see 2 shapes.
Okay.
That have heads carved in them that seem to be magically talking.
Okay. What are they saying?
They're saying one of these doors leads to instant death. The other one doesn't. We know the answer. One guy says, points to himself, says, I always tell the truth. That's the pink guy. Always tells the truth.
Okay.
The purple guy says, I always lie.
Yeah, I know this one.
Okay.
So what do? So they told you that they know the answer of where you should go. One door leads to death, one does not. Pink guy tells the truth. Purple guy,
Okay.
I remember that one.
Same here.
I don't remember where from though.
I know it from my Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Minus 50 XP.
What do you mean?
Because the correct.
I've seen it from multiple things, but that's where I saw it first.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the pink face. So if you're the one that tells the truth, which door leads to death?
He says, door leads to death.
Okay. I ask the purple box, which door leads to death?
He says, this one.
Okay.
Wait, oh. I'm sorry. You said you know what? This one, purple guy says that one leads to death. Purple guy you asked him which one leads to death?
Yeah.
He said this
Hmm. Okay. Oh boy.
You do see this as purple, right? This guy here is purple. I forgot that you have trouble with color. I'm sorry. This is purple. That guy there. This guy is pink.
Okay.
Pink side. This one leads to death. Purple says this one leads to death.
Well, purple one said he always lies, but if he's always lying, then he can't tell the truth about being a liar.
You sure? You don't sound very sure of yourself. Don't be afraid.
Hmm.
Do take your time.
I
I have something really funny to tell after this is done. After you're done. Well, wait, after everyone.
He needs time to Google it.
About to say.
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking about this the correct way. I'm not cheating.
Liar! Sorry. What's funny is that what I'll say afterwards is actually defeats your Google idea.
Yeah, maybe.
You want to think about it some more while I go to...
Yeah,
Tank?
you can move on. I'm still thinking.
All right. Tank.
Tank is very excited. He got telephone.
Where you going?
You got what?
Tank very much likes magic.
There's Tank's room.
Cool. I'm right in the middle. What do I see?
All right. You actually see 3 doors. This
Three
one here.
doors.
This one here. This one here. This one here.
I didn't. So okay, so these 3. Yes.
Right. Yes. You get it? You see it?
Mm-hmm.
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, the pink door above it says leads to instant death.
Mm.
This door here, it says leads to 2 Tarrasques in a room. What leads to 2 Tarrasques?
Those things.
This
never
one
die.
here
Mhm.
says it leads to a room with 10 lions that haven't eaten for 3 months.
I'll go for that one. Like, man, have you seen lions trying to eat metal so hard? Tarrasques, they can destroy swords and stuff. You know? And this is just instantly dying. This seems like the only reason. Should I roll?
No. No?
Yeah.
No roll. Do you walk in?
Yeah, I'm walking right into that room.
When you walk into the room, you 2 see a long sword. Brilliant in what it looks like. Odd,
Mhm.
as if there are different magics that are operating it.
Mhm.
What was your email, Max?
Matt Gritak Insin.
Can you say that in English, please?
Just go Max Myvella at hotmail.com.
Okay.
I think that should work.
Okay, good. So what do you do with this that you?
The second I see that sword, I am to. One sec, I need to find a way to get to my. The second I'll cast Identify on it as a ritual because I don't want to waste a spell slot.
Okay. Check your email.
All right.
Dakota, have you made your choice? Have you Googled which way you need to go?
I asked the pink block which door the other one would tell me to go through, or leads to instant death.
Pink one says this one leads to instant death.
But what would the purple? I asked him what the purple one would tell me.
If the purple one asks you which one goes to instant death,
Yeah, I asked the pink one
yeah.
what the purple one would tell me.
Would tell you what? Like, would the purple one tell you which one is the safe one or which one?
Yeah, I
Death?
asked him which door leads to death.
What would the purple one tell you would lead to death? Is that what you're saying?
Mhm.
Says of the one if you're asking the purple one which one would lead to death.
Yeah.
He says the purple one will tell you that.
Okay, I go to that door.
And you go in. All right. While I'm emailing Dakota,
Yeah, I'm not getting any.
I sent you a
You didn't
text
get any?
message.
No, could you just text it to me or something?
The email
I
didn't
don't-
come through to you?
No.
How about you, Timakto? Did the email come to you?
Yeah, I got it. I just sent you a
Okay.
text message to confirm something.
Okay. Now, before we get on to this, would you guys all like to meet together to show what you had come up with? And
Sure.
Dakota, are you still darkstrike78@gmail?
Yep.
Okay. So why don't you guys all gather into the crypt room? Bring your characters out there. Then let's look at what's going on here. And funny, like, oh, you know what? I forgot that I had my freaking phone not ring. Just wondering. Yeah, you. Hi. So, Timakto, you tried on the gauntlets, right? You still got them on?
Yeah, I got everything on.
Okay. You weren't able to attune to the mall until you had the belt on, and you needed to have the gauntlets on as well. I'm afraid I did not add that in description.
Yeah, that's what I was asking because you just double sent the mall. So I was wondering if there was a different PDF for the gauntlet or it was just a add-on PDF.
Yeah, kind of screwed up. Sorry.
No, you good.
But the lamp that you lit up tells you everything about what you were looking at, and that tells you what the belt was, what the gauntlets are, or gauntlets of ogre power. Now, it gives the wearer a 19 strength, but
Yeah.
you already have 20 strength, so it doesn't make you 19. You still stay at 20 strength, but you need both the gauntlets and the belt on in order to attune to the what the lamp also tells you about the maul is that it's a artifact weapon that Krull was gifted and made for him. It's special, and only if there was a special reason would the maul be able to be used. You see the effects that they do. Okay.
Watch the $1 bills. We're gonna try this. Look, if I just take it like this, all I gotta do is give it a brush. Boom.
Dakota, when you text this, are you answered already, or did you need to know this?
Oh, I asked that a while.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see it because my thing didn't ring. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Did you send me an email already?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna do you as soon as I'm done with Gautra, who is next.
Hi.
Gautra, you got your email?
Yes.
Sounds like someone's trying to light something.
It does sound like that.
Nah, I was just cracking my knuckles.
You sent me.
The hell happened? So, Gautra, did you get my email?
Yes.
Okay. Do you attune yourself to the sword?
Yes.
As soon as you do so, everyone hears, "Ha ha!"
Oh no.
Shit.
Swell! Look at what we have here. A young paladin.
Ugh. literally say nothing.
Oh, cat's got your tongue, does it? Well, that's okay. Don't you worry. Together we will always vanquish our foe. No worry about what's going on here, for I am Grodd Silverheart.
Oh wait, do I look around? Everybody's reacting to this commentary coming from nowhere.
Everyone hears this.
Crap. When I attune it, I'm assuming I understand all its special effects that you wrote down.
You will as you speak with him more too. But yeah,
Okay.
you would know what he tells, what he can do.
But I saw on his grave there was a different god that he had praised, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I tell him, it's like, I don't know how to word this. It's very difficult.
Worded simply, I can dumb myself down to understand anybody, even you.
Are you ready and willing to serve under a god that is not someone you have prayed to in the past?
No problem. I have attuned to you, and as long as we go forward in our paladinly might, I will lead us forward, and I will make sure that we always win the day. I'm Grodd Silverheart.
And I am Gultra, servant of Fatyu. And I kneel down and I recite the commandments of Fatyu out loud.
That is wonderful.
I like it.
Fatu sounds like a wonderful deity for us to fight for, to stand for, as we head forward and get rid of anyone who dares stand in the way of great paladin. What was your name again?
Gultra.
Fultra, for Fultra the Great,
Good.
and Grodd Silverheart. Wait, I did that in the wrong order. For Grodd Silverheart and Fultra, the magnificent here, together.
Gultra.
Gotcha. Yes,
With a
that's what I
G.
said. That's what I said.
Okay.
Kevin,
Yes.
what you found was a dagger.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Dusty and old.
Oh yeah.
When you pick it up, what do you do?
Oh. Dust it off.
Dust it off?
Yeah.
Do you speak Elven?
I think so. I do
You do?
not. No.
Yeah.
Common,
not speak
Draconic,
Elven.
Infernal.
Say what you speak again. I'm sorry.
Common, Draconic, and Infernal.
Common, Draconic, and Inferno.
Yeah.
Okay. You see on the side of it an Elven word written there. Anybody here read Elven
Nope.
or speak Elven?
No, I skipped that class.
Okay. Why can it speak more than me?
Nobody speaks Elven in our party?
Uh,
Uh,
no. But
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. Neither does Kevin. It's all right. There is a word written in there. It is an Elven word, but it's written in common, which would be Lian. Can you pronounce that, Kevin?
Leon? Leanne? Leon?
When you speak the word Lian, the dagger starts to tremble. It starts to clean up, and then you hear this, and then you hear Hello, Dum Dum.
Your turn, motherfucker.
Look at where we are.
Your turn, motherfucker.
Who is speaking?
Well, of course, I am speaking. You called forth for me, as well. You could do, Dum Dum. You called me. You called out Leon.
Oh, you're Leah.
Oh, no, Dum Dum. You may call me Vanquisher. But when you call forth for me, you say, in Elven, Leon.
Yeah. Okay.
And who might you be? Any idea?
Am I in the room with everybody, or am I still just in my little weird hole here?
I thought we were all into the room together. Did you not come in the room?
Well, if I just grabbed it now, I haven't. I guess I'm not there yet. So,
Okay.
assuming that I'm still isolated, I will say that my name is Kilmus. Kilmus Dorangos.
Well, isn't that nice? What a wonderful name. And is your skin always this odd color?
Yeah, pretty much all the time.
Oh. Well, don't you worry. I'm sure that you're able to put one foot in front of the other. And if you still stumble and fall, well, hopefully the great Vanquisher can help you through. You'll be okay, Dum Dum. Don't you worry. Vanquisher is here.
All right.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, where to? I've been asleep for quite a while.
Well, do you?
Go ahead, speak. I sense that you're capable of speech.
Well, okay. I've never spoken to a dagger before, so I feel like the first things first that we should get out of the way is do you need to be like out all the time, or do I put you away? Do you float on your own?
No, you bring me out if you would need me. But to tell you the truth, if I feel like coming out and playing, well, I just might.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, who are those people out there? It's like you feel it like mentally pulling you out the door.
You can. You know there are people out there?
Well, don't you? Oh, that's right. I forget who I'm speaking to.
I mean, I know there are people out there, but why do you know there are people out there?
Because I am the great Vanquisher. Did I not tell you? Oh, Dum Dum, we're going to have a fun time together as I try to, frustrating as it might be, educate you as we go.
Okay. I start coming out. I'm like, oh yeah, they don't know my name, so keep that on the down low.
Oh, fun secrets. Wonderful. Sounds like leverage to me.
Put him away.
Okay. Tank, did you get the email? Did it come through?
Yes, I did. I infected your.
I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
Yes, I got your email.
Okay. All right. Any questions from anyone? Everyone's got everything?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Everybody finds something weird. Everybody finds something that talks to them.
Yeah, you can say that.
No. It can talk. It's not talking to me though.
My dagger's awful chatty.
Mine doesn't seem to talk to me. I don't think it likes me.
It doesn't like you.
Kevin said he put the dagger away.
Yep.
Galtra, do you still have the sword out?
No, I put it away.
You put it away? Okay. Kevin, all of a sudden into your hand springs Vanquisher. He's, well, look at all the dum-dums. Hello, everyone.
Nope. Put it back away.
Please tell me I
Springs
don't-
back into your hand. What do you think? Oh, how cute. He thinks he could. Oh, don't you know what Liam is? Anyways,
nope.
hello,
Put it
everyone.
back.
Pass back in
Hi.
your hand.
God damn it.
I am Vanquisher. This is my trusty sidekick, Kevin. Or Kevina, I must say. Quite the hoochies you got there, Kevina.
Inappropriate. Put it back in the sheath again.
Boom, back into your hand.
God damn it.
Do you remember this guy, Dakota?
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah. This fucking guy.
I knew exactly who it was as soon as he says there's a dusty dagger. I was like, well, I leave it there. Just kidding.
Should have. Anyways, he looks at all. He's like, "Oh, I recognize all of these things. The wonderful Holy Avenger, the Maul of the time. Oh my lord!
I see
That
him.
mall
Haven't
is
found anything
in-
useful.
And looks at the sword. He's, oh, that sword, the artifact. You know, that sword in that mall would never come out unless there was something important going on in here. And they entrusted you, dum-dums, to save the day. Oh, Lord almighty. Okay. That sword of yours, who are you? You construct-looking thing. Are you a golem? No, wait.
Close enough.
Yes, that sword there. Yes, he feels your.
You
And
cut out.
you'll sense those things with them. In fact, you're feeling the emotion from that, as if someone was rolling their eyes, like, oh, him.
He does seem annoying.
And
Is- Well, what's the plan? Any idea? Shall I
We
lead?
still have to go to the, we gotta check out the back. That's the whole reason we went here. A lot of detours.
You need to go where?
We're trying to get to the castle.
Ah. Well, let's go.
Okay. Do you know how to open this door?
Well,
extra D6.
sorta. I don't know how, but I'm certain that one of you can see the inscriptions on this door.
I don't know. Can I?
There's what looks like gauntlets.
Anybody get gauntlets?
I press the gauntlet to the hole.
Door open. Did that come through, or did my internet freeze again?
I didn't hear anything.
I can see the room.
Okay.
Oh. It just goes to the
Oh,
room you were in. Right? That's where you were, Tier?
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know.
My character is paying attention to his sword. He's very interested.
Peek around the corner. Is there a way out through there?
I'm gonna find out.
Because there were those other doors that we couldn't get through earlier, too.
I have a few. I have any more problems with doors.
Not with that thing.
I'll be right back. Here's the bathroom.
You guys do.
I'm waiting to see what Tyr finds in there. Because if he found all the stuff that opens the Krull doors, then we have to
Oh,
wait
I'm
for
sorry.
Tyr.
I didn't see the tier winner. No, that's just an empty room.
Yeah, I'm going.
Just when I thought I had this wide enough, I couldn't see it.
Yeah. Well, Tyr has the keys, so follow Tyr wherever you go.
Mhm.
So where do you go, tier?
Oh, does
Yeah, that room is just empty, just with those
oh
the three lamps and the place where the matches were. Fuel.
it made it seem like it was gonna go. Since I don't really need them, I'm gonna put the gauntlets on the statue.
Well, you do need them if you're going to use them all.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna approach this door
Okay.
and then show them all to the door.
When you bring up the maul to the door, symbols of gauntlets come up, and the magic lowers.
I open the door.
Door opens easily.
You did it. Ooh, what's the...
Those are crumbled statues of a dragon and a Tarask.
Yeah.
And where Tirmakto is standing is the coffin of
The coffin of who?
Krull, the king. Former king. The coffin is shimmering with magic that reacts when you get close to it. When Tirmakto gets close to it.
Good react, bad react.
Good react. Did you say something? I'm not sure if you said something and got cut.
My audio.
I guess I try to move it aside, see if there's a door or something.
When you touch the coffin, you're touching with your hand.
Yes.
You find your hand pass through it.
Oh. I go in.
Your whole body, you walk into it.
Yes.
Okay, you're out of the room.
Did I see that happen?
Sure do.
Heck yeah, I'm running there.
Okay. And you slam right into it. Roll your dex save. Roll your dex save.
12.
Nope.
Dang it, I was thinking it was a Harry Potter.
See what happens when you go Harry Potter.
As hard as you can.
3 points of damage. Fall down onto the stairs.
At this point, I might have to start drinking health potions because of myself. These D6s and D8s have really been adding up.
I bet they were. Anybody else?
We don't push on it.
Roll your dex save.
$21.
It slams you backwards, but does not injure you.
I guess we wait.
Gulcher, were you watching all?
There are other doors.
Are there? Because
What do
they're
you
not.
want to do?
Look at these statues.
Okay. You hear a muffled giggling coming from the dagger scabbard.
Shush you.
Ooh, I want to pull out. Can I pull out my weapon? Got really annoyed with the dagger, and I'm gonna say it's thing. Amra. The activating word.
What? Could I tell what knocked him back?
It was a force from the casket itself.
And Tyr
You
touched
may
it.
have seen. I'll just say that you did. You saw Tirmakto walk right through it.
I'll go look at it. Pull my sword out. pull out my nice brand new sword.
He goes, ha ha! Crowd silver on his ear, never fear. Hello, Gulcha. Nice to fight alongside you again. Have they turned on you? Are we taking on these guys now?
I point the sword tip downward as I hold it in a very non-aggressive way to show that no, we are not fighting anybody.
Oh, well, good, because I didn't get a chance to meet these folks. Be too bad for us to behead them without getting to know them, eh?
I often behead my enemies without knowing who they are.
That seems to be what happens with me whenever I get swung through the air. Off comes their head. What a great feeling.
We shall see. And I look at the coffin. Is it a coffin? What is it?
It's the coffin of King Kroll,
Oh.
shimmering with magic. That just slammed Tank and Kevin backwards. And Timbuktu walked right through it.
Did we like this? We we never really like talked about like what everything was. But at least me and Kevin, there's like no way that we would have known that armor piece and that hammer was part of Kroll's attire, right?
I mean, you
He-
walked
he told-
past the
he-
statue.
Is that Kroll statues? The two big ones here. I was looking at
No,
them
that's
earlier.
that's the Tarask and the dragon.
Oh.
The one in the hallway is
The one in
Kroll,
the
but no, when
hallway.
when Tyr came and found us, he told us that they found 2 doors that need to be opened with an item, and he said a gauntlet, some belt, a belt, or the hammer.
Oh. Oh, then the answer is quite clear then.
And he took all the keys with him.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird and awkward.
Alright.
I asked Grod. Is that his name?
Well, yes, Gulcha. How
Do you know
are you
anything about this man here, Kroll?
Of course, we all know of Kroll Ravenwood, the great king, rich king.
Mm.
He had lots of money, and there was, a lot of help from that thief Gregor too. I tell you. But yes, good king, brave warrior, strong warrior. I mean,
I
this
tilt
guy.
the symbol of whatever's on the side of the sword hilt towards the grave, like it's its eye. Like, what about this?
Oh yeah, the crypt of Kroll, and he starts almost in reverent tone.
I bow down and let him do his little reverence thing, or kneel down, not bow.
Yes,
In respect.
it was his final resting place, and also the way back up to the castle.
Ah, well, newfound friend, we need to get to the castle to help protect its current occupants. Would you mind helping us get through here?
Right when you say that, you see 2 hands reach through the thing, the crypt.
Good God, that's fun.
See 2 hands pick through, like almost ghostly hand, reach through.
What do they do? I stand resolutely, or well, I stay knelt down resolutely.
You kneel down. What?
Well, I was kneeling down while
Right.
allowing the greatsword to praise his old friend,
Mm-hmm.
and I respect.
And now you see ghostly hands.
Yeah, and I'm
Yes.
not gonna move. Like, what?
What do you rest of you two do as you see ghostly hands through?
Yeah, every fiber in my being wants to do what Kevin just did.
Yep. No, I'm backing the fuck off of that.
I
I'm
ain't afraid of no ghosts.
slightly moving back. Like, if I can move half a square, that's where I'd be.
I said
But I can't.
unless I recognize them as Carvin's hands, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Nope, they're not Carvin's hands.
Yeah, if I could be like
Um,
right here in between.
I
'Cause
guess
I
I'll
still
give you a
wanna look at
perception.
Who gets a perception?
Everyone does, except
Oh.
for Tirmak till he's not there.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
23.
9.
Tank is playing with his newfound sword.
You'll go blind.
Kevin, and Gautra, you recognize those hands.
As
Are they tiny?
They're not tiny.
Okay.
They're huge.
Oh.
They're big.
Oh.
Look like gauntlets.
Is it tear hands? I call
you
out
rolled high.
Tears?
Large enough. Yeah, it almost looks like Tyr's hands. Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
but those not his hands. Looks like the gauntlets he had.
Oh, hell.
nope.
I don't see this. I see the ghost hands.
Does it
but
look
not-
like the hands of a statue?
Close the door. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit.
Ew.
Grod, do you recognize what this could be as I stand up?
Yeah, that looks like the gauntlets that Crow used to always wear.
But the hands, do they look like Krull's hands?
Well, it does because they're gauntlets. They're the gauntlets that Crow used to wear. Although I'm not pretty sure that's not Crow reaching through. Because, Crow's dead.
Jaden.
Do they look like giant furry paws?
No, they look like gauntlets. Didn't I say gauntlets?
No, the hands. I'm
You-
asking you as a dungeon master. I'm asking you if the hands inside of the gauntlets look like.
You can't see the hands inside of the gauntlets because they're in gauntlets.
Oh, yeah. I keep thinking just the back part, not the finger parts. Fucking hell. Is it a good idea to do... No, not that one. This one. This one. Yeah, it's a great idea to grab them.
You grab them?
Yeah, I'll grab them. Like the sword I hold in one hand and I reach out with the other hand and grab them. Right? Because isn't it a light sword? Or it feels light?
You grabbing both hands or just one?
Just one, because I'm going to keep my sword in my other hand.
Okay.
Is everything on this paper, like extra stuff on it?
I mean by extra stuff.
Like there's a bunch of info. Like the feats and traits, is that part of it too? Or is that part of the character?
Part of it.
Oh shit. Okay. I can't see some of the bottom parts, but anywho.
Right now, those hands grab back at your hand,
Yep.
pulls you right through the coffin.
Do a strength check. I don't want to go.
Sure, try your strength check. That'll be cute. I mean, go ahead.
I just assumed I wouldn't even be able to.
Was that your throw? The 12?
Oh gosh, no. Wait, who rolled a 12?
Was that your roll?
No, who's rolling? Nothing's appearing on the screen. I'm I mean,
I'm
I
I
guess
don't
I'll
know what's
attempt.
happening.
But here, this is my roll.
Eight.
14.
So cute.
Half its normal weight. That's what it is.
Well, the hands disappear.
And so do I.
So does Goucha.
Uh-oh.
What's with this dungeon and just disappearing and stuff?
Yeah. If there's ghost hands, my character is like, about it. That's not magic, that's demonic.
Oh, that would have been smart.
You
for me to
two do.
try that.
I'm very, like, questioning of the coffin. I'm kind of, like, back to the wall looking at it, seeing if anything else happens. Can I drink a health potion? I've been hurting myself, like, all this whole time.
You don't have to
You
ask.
shouldn't do that.
The only reason why you would have to ask if you got to drink a health potion is if we were in battle. not. Have I asked you to go initiative yet?
No. Well, no. So give me a sec. I gotta pull up the stuff to roll.
You do you, boo.
It's just a normal healing potion, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. 1, 2. That's 4, 5, 6. Alright, I get 8 HP back. There we go. 47's decent. Alright. I'm gonna get a bit closer to the coffin. No. I'm just slowly
Say that one more time,
stepping-
please.
I'm gonna get a bit closer to the coffin, I'm slowly inching towards it until I see something change. Are there still hands, or because you said the hands and Ultra disappeared, yeah?
The hands are not there anymore.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of inching towards it, slowly. Because you said it looked magical, but then demon hands, so it's kind of like,
There were no
super
Right.
magic.
How'd you know it was
And
demons?
then Tyr comes walking out of the coffin.
I look, what happened?
I had an oh shit moment.
Cool. Anything important
Um,
that I should be heading in for?
Yeah. Walk through the casket as I put my hands on it.
You're acting weird. And then I walk towards the casket. Like, no more inching, like striding towards it.
Do you touch it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you touching Tyr Makto?
No, he
Well,
didn't.
I'm touching the
Did it-
casket.
Oh, he's touching the casket? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
You-
touching the casket.
Oh, there's Tyr Makto touching the casket. Okay. You walk right through the casket.
Okay. I'll follow.
Okay. Tyr, you walk through as well?
Yeah, after everyone's through.
Okay. You guys all walk through and bump into Galtra. And you're in the same room that Tyr Makto was in. Not the biggest room, but you guys can all fit in it. But you can tell it was like a secret room. You see there's an easy door to open. But as Tyr Makto was hearing, there's a lot of voices coming from outside this room. And with that thought, it's almost 1 o'clock. Do you guys want to continue on? Or want to break it from here?
Let's say we'll call it there. It's almost 4 o'clock for me.
Yeah, but it's only 1 o'clock for us, so we don't really care about 4 o'clock over there. So, I mean, just... nah, just kidding.
That's so funny. I spent the last 15 minutes role playing a magical door.
That was awesome. Poto was over cracking up on his side. You guys are so scared of everything.
Hey, I've
It's
jumped
not
at
a
everything,
door,
and
it's
most.
a coffin.
Okay,
See, I'm just.
I have jumped at every single situation, and I have gotten
It's
hurt by
the-
it.
Show us on the doll where D&D has hurt
Yep.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
you.
Oh my god. All right, for this crazy ass crypt that you guys had to go through and all those riddles and whatnot, 1500 XP each.
Ooh.
Nice.
And here's the funny thing I wanted to say about the room that Dakota's character was in. I said it wrong.
Yeah, I know.
I said it extremely wrong. The way it's supposed to be is there's the two rooms. One leads to death. One does not. One is to life or whatever. One's good. One's bad. The bad one causes death. And you have two creatures there. One of them speaks the truth. One does not. But you don't know. You're not supposed to know which one.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I screwed up and told you which one.
Okay. That's
You're-
probably why I was so confused. I was like,
Was
wait,
it-
what's the riddle?
That's what screwed it up. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
there
Oh,
was
this is funny. I screwed this all up, but it worked because I know you're Google searching the hell out of that freaking riddle,
Was
and so
not.
it screwed you. You liar. That's why you didn't know what to do because here it was. You knew that the pink guy told the truth and the purple guy is lying.
Well,
So the
okay,
pink guy
no.
says, "Which one's the death one?" He goes, "Oh, that one there." So that's the
Well,
death
that's why
one.
I
He's
thought the
telling truth.
riddle was. I thought the riddle was that they were both lying.
No, I had already let the cat out of the bag. You said pink one tells the truth, purple one lies. As soon as I said that, I was frick. But it
You're
was too
supposed
late.
to
I
not
already
know.
said it
yeah.
was already out there.
Okay.
you're supposed
Well,
to
that's
ask-
why I
And
was
you took
confused.
the longest to figure it out of everyone else.
I was overthinking it because I was like, "What's the riddle?"
Isn't the
That was so funny.
isn't the original riddle you ask one, which one is he, and you ask the other one which one is he or something?
Yeah, well, you actually just ask one. Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
Saying, which one would you say is the safe door? And the answer would be the death door. And no matter which one of them would have to answer the death door, is how it kind of works out. Because if I'm telling the truth and I tell you what the guy who does not tell the truth says, to say which one is the safe door, then I'm going to say, he's going to say the death. Because I'm telling the truth, he's lying, so he's going to say the death door. If you're asking the one that tells the lie to say which one is the safe door to go through, the liar is going to say this one here. To lie, because he knows the truthful person is going to tell you the right one. So he's going to say death door. That's kind of the answer from it.
Yeah.
And what was it from? I think I took 50 points away from Max for. What did he say?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, he said
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, but
Yeah.
I know the riddle from Labyrinth.
Yeah, it's from.
Very good.
But yeah.
Very good. Everyone gets 50 except Max.
Hey, I know her language too. It just happened that I watched Yu-Gi-Oh before the lab.
You put Yu-Gi-Oh! Boo! Labyrinth.
Don't boo me for my childhood.
Sorry, man.
You're
You should have had just the right to remain silent. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! No.
So, I had
Hey.
a quick question.
Mhm.
To get access to the abilities of the mall,
Mhm.
do I need a multi-class to barbarian?
No. This is a different artifact. This is basically a Maul of the Titan and something that was called a Chieftain's Fury that was bolted together for King Krull. So it
No, I'm
does
just
not.
asking because does not have what?
No, I'm just saying it does. It's not following any of those. Has it. And so the only thing you need to do is attune to it by having that belt of giant strength and the ogre power gloves onto the same.
No, I'm just asking because the two abilities are only when enraged, but enraged is a barbarian skill.
Two abilities. I'm sorry.
The Earth Shatterer and the Fire Strike.
Right.
Yeah, they're only available when enraged.
Basically, it's not when you're enraged. You can make them happen.
Oh, no.
You don't have to be enraged. You just have them.
Nice. This makes me think the encounters are going to get really hard.
Yeah, same.
You to fill you all with content. All right, I am going to take care of Marley.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Good gaming, guys. Everyone.
Game.
Thanks for the
You-
game.
Good gaming. Thanks for DMing, Dad.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
Two.
Night.
Have a good night, you guys. Try and get some rest, Coco. You're in the morning already.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean,
Good night, good night Dakota.
he's off. He
Good night,
doesn't
Jaden.
really
Good night.
Good night,
Night, you
all.
guys.
Unless he's playing Divinity.
Yo, it's like with the gear I picked up, like I feel pretty invincible.
Nice.
I feel nice with what I got, but
Well, that was it for this week. Join us next week as we continue crawling through this dungeon, trying to get to the castle, but we are one step further. Tune in next time, and thank you very much.
I
Just-
don't know.
You guys dug out on him, man. You guys all just dug out on him.